Hey there YouTubers, Tom here from Tom's Test Kitchen, and today I'm going to make something I haven't had in a long time. When I lived in New York, there was a really good Hungarian restaurant near where I worked, and they made the most fantastic kidney bean soup, and I have not had it since. So I'm going to try today. You know, the weather's getting cooler, and it's that time of year for making soups. And I wanted to try to make something different that I haven't made in a long time. So here's what I got. I got a pound, 12 ounces of bacon. Got some celery, onion, some garlic, some tomato paste, some chicken broth, and I've got a pound of dried kidney beans that I soaked overnight, rinsed and soaked. And then toward the end, I'm going to finish it off with some sour cream. So I've never made this, so stay tuned and see how I do. I'm going to start by browning my bacon. Here I've cut up the bacon into cubes, minced it. I'm just going to render that down till it's nice and crispy. And then I'm going to remove the bacon, the cooked bacon, and then saute the vegetables. Okay, this will take a few minutes to render, so stick with me. Bacon is rendered. Now let's add 1 onion and 3 ribs of celery. Saute these up. I'm going to do this before we add our garlic, because we don't want to burn the garlic. So we're just going to saute them in that rendered bacon fat. Oh man, that smells good. Okay, let me get these sauteed and I'll return. Onions and celery are sauteed nicely. You just want to make sure you keep scraping the bottom, get all that bacony goodness up. Now I'm going to add 3 cloves of garlic. And just saute that for about a minute. Garlic, onion, celery. That's an awesome smell. Yeah, I can really smell the garlic now. So what I'm going to do is add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And you just want to cook the rawness out of that tomato paste. Just a minute or so. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Now I know many of you were thinking earlier, Tom, how can you make Hungarian red kidney bean soup without Hungarian paprika? There it is. So we're going to add 2 tablespoons of Hungarian paprika to this. Oh yeah, there we go. Just saute that a little bit. Okay, now let's add our beans. This is a pound of red kidney beans that I soaked overnight, drained and then rinsed. Let's just stir that in. And then let's add our bacon. Now, I'm not going to add any salt yet, but I will add some pepper. I'll add salt later to taste. I do want to add some pepper at this point. It's going to be a big pot of soup. Okay, now let's add our chicken broth. This is 48 ounces of chicken broth. You could add water if you want, but I like the richness that the chicken broth gives it. Yeah, that looks really good. Looks real good. Okay, I'm gonna put the top on this and let it go for probably about an hour on a low simmer. So join me in about an hour. Well, that's been 2 hours actually. Simmering. You know, when you get those dried beans, it takes them a while to cook. So it's been 2 hours. So now I just want to taste, see if I need to add any salt. Yes, definitely need some salt. So I'm going to add a teaspoon of kosher salt. The beans are nice and tender now, and the flavor is amazing. A little bit more pepper. I like my black pepper. So you can salt and pepper to your taste. Now I'm just going to turn this off. And I have some sour cream here. This is 8 ounces of sour cream that I'm going to temper with some of this hot liquid. Some of the broth, kind of get it up, bring it to the same temperature, because you want to add the sour cream at the end. Just mix that like this. And then let's add this. Good. Add this to our beans. That's one of the things I remember about this soup was the bacon and the sour cream. Great flavor. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm just going to put the top on this and let it sit for a little while, let it kind of mellow, and I'll be back and let's give this a taste. So stay tuned. Let's give this soup a try. Been sitting here for a few minutes, kind of letting those flavors mingle. Let's see how I did. Well, soup definitely looks good, and it smells awesome. So let's see if it's as good as I remember from the Hungarian restaurant in Poughkeepsie, New York. That's it. Oh, it's a great flavor. That's definitely good. Good eating on a cold winter night. Well, there you have it, YouTubers. Hungarian red kidney bean soup. Tom's Test Kitchen.